Hello, my name is Quinn Mitchell, and this is my co-producer, Xander Cook. Welcome to our first ever broadcast of the Sports Spot.
Today, we'll be discussing the Game of the Week and the Blowout of the Week. For the Game of the Week, we have Broncos at Steelers. Brock Osweiler and the 3rd seed Broncos face off against Big Ben Roethlisberger and the 7th seed Steelers in an important matchup this Sunday night at 4:25. Last week, the Broncos faced a devastating loss against the Oakland Raiders. They not only lost the game, but their 1st seed in the playoffs. Brock Osweiler was sacked 5 times, all by Khalil Mack in the second half. He went 35 for 51 with 308 yards and no touchdowns. The hot 8-5 Steelers are catching up to a vulnerable Cincinnati Bengals in the division race. The Steelers have won a major game against the Cincinnati Bengals 33-20. Without Andy Dalton, the Bengals struggled against Pittsburgh's rising defense. The Steelers got 3 interceptions, one of those being a pick six by William Gay. This game is expected to be a fantastic one. The matchup is almost too good. Will the Broncos defense shut Big Ben and his offense down? Or will the Pittsburgh offense be victorious going into Week 16?
And for the blowout of the week, we've decided to choose Titans at Patriots. The Patriots have had trouble this year, no doubt, with Julian Edelman injured against the Giants and Rob Gronkowski, along with Dante Hightower injured against the Broncos. Jamie Collins was out for 4 games this season with an illness. Along with many other injuries, the Pats dragged themselves to reach Week 10 without a loss. In the Mile High City, young Brock Osweiler lit up the field with even with the standards of Peyton Manning on him. While on the Titans side of the field, the young quarterback Marcus Mariota could not find a target, so instead he became a target. The young player has shown his mobility over and over again with a 87-yard QB sneak to the end zone against the Jags. While the Patriots defense is ranked 7th in pass yards defense, it should be a change for the 25th ranked passing yards defense of the Jags. The game should be a blowout due to the stacked Patriots offense and well-rounded defense. Tom Brady is expected to light up the field with around 435 passing yards, and the combined efforts of New England rushing squad should equal up to around 175 rushing yards against the Titans. For a final score, 42-17. So Xander, what do you think the Jets and Cowboys are going to have for score?
28-6 Jets. I feel like Ryan Fitzpatrick and Brendan Marshall are going to have great games. Cowboys defense, they're not doing so well this year. Matt Castle, he's not going to do anything. No offense to Cowboys fans, but you got to admit. Chiefs and Ravens.
Chiefs. That was one of the ones that we were going to choose for the blowout week. But the Chiefs haven't lost a game since Week 6, and I think it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game for the Chiefs. I think it's going to be 35-17.
Yeah, and with Alex Smith and Jeremy Maclin, that's a dynamic duo. And then Charkandrick West filling in for Jamal Charles.
And he's not even that bad.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. And I used to have Jeremy Maclin on my fantasy team. Don't know why I got rid of him. He wasn't doing so well, so.
Okay, so how about the Texans and Colts game?
Texans and Colts, this is the matchup for the AFC South this year. This determines who's going to make it to the playoffs.
The Colts, is Andrew Luck coming back?
Andrew Luck is coming back. And they have T.Y. Hilton.
I thought he was going to be great this year, yeah.
He's okay this
year. Andre Johnson.
He's still T.Y. Hilton, I mean.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson, though, he's not doing as well. He's not in his prime this year. But in the Colts defense, they're doing pretty well.
So what do you think the score is going to be?
It's going to be a close game, but it's in Lucas Oil Stadium. But Andrew Luck is just coming off an injury. So I'd have to say Texans 31, Colts 24.
I have to agree with you on the Texans winning, but I think the score is going to be a little bit lower. I think it's going to be 24-17 Texans. It's a pretty good matchup, but the Texans are definitely going to win this.
Yeah.
Depends if Brian Hoyer is going to be back, though.
I think he will.
He left the Patriots game with a concussion. He got thrown around.
All right, Bills Redskins.
The Redskins obviously haven't been a good team since RG3's first year in there. They were okay that year, but they haven't been good since that.
Yeah, and Tyrod Taylor is lighting it up for the Bills.
Yeah.
Him, LaShawn McCoy, and Sammy Watkins.
Even though they did lose to the Eagles last week.
They still put up a good game.
And they looked good. They played well.
They looked really good. Though they were down by a lot against the Patriots in Week 1, they still came back.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it Week 1?
No, that was not week 1. That was the Steelers.
Oh yeah, week 2. My bad.
Mhm.
So the score was 40-32
Yeah, 40.
to 32.
Okay, so Josh, you suck. Panthers and Giants.
Panthers and
Yeah,
Giants.
Panthers.
Panthers are gonna come out 38-17. Cam Newton, 200 passing yards, 100 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns total. Jericho Cotchery, he's gonna have a good game. And then is Jonathan Stewart coming?
I don't know. I really don't
Because
know.
he was injured. I looked on ESPN that he was injured and he's questionable. He
Mhm.
might be probable now. And then Eli Manning and Odell Beckham. That's gonna be
OBJ had a great game. He did his OBJ again. It was great.
he's OBJ. He can
Yep.
do anything.
But personally, I think that the Giants and Panthers game will be a lot more closer, and maybe the Giants and Falcons are probably the only team that can stand a chance against this stacked Panthers.
I disagree with you there. I think Giants might, Falcons no. Falcons lost to the Panthers.
Of course, the Falcons
38-0.
defense is really bad, but
For those of you, he's only saying that because I beat him in Madden 35-7.
no, it's whatever. Just leave it alone.
Halftime catch. Oh, you.
Just
suck.
shut up. Okay, but I think that the Giants and Panthers game will be a final score of 28-14 Panthers.
I hope we know that's not that close.
It's pretty close. I mean, that's 2 touchdowns.
Those of you on Instagram, comment what you think if that's close or not in the NFL.
It's pretty close.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Depending on whether the Panthers score in the last few minutes.
Still no.
That's still pretty close. It's a closer game than 38,
17.
Yeah, it's
no.
a lot closer
I said
than
it was
that.
going to be a blowout.
It's not going to be a blowout.
It's going to be a blowout.
So Bears and Vikings. What, Josh?